Hello, this is Neil with Lane Arms and Appraisals and LaneFirearms.com. Anytime you get a hold of an old weapon, you always want to know the story. You know, we always say, if only these things could talk, right? I don't know the beginning of this story on this gun, or the middle, but I do know the end pretty well. A good friend of mine called me up the other day. He was in the middle of remodeling a house. He said, Neil, we were in the crawl space underneath. The house had actually settled onto the septic and broke it, and there was a cistern under there. Everything was just wet and soggy and muddy. And he said, I reached up in there because I saw something, and I pulled out this rifle. He said, can you tell me what it is? And he'd sent me a picture of it. I said, it looks like you've got a World War II era K98 Mauser. And then he sent me some more detailed pictures, but the gun was rusted up enough to where I really couldn't see the markings on it. So this is going to be a little project gun for us. We're going to try and get this thing all cleaned up really good. And just to show you what the condition of it is right now, let's take a look at it. Starting right here, you can see there's still some mud there on the wood of the buttstock. There's some rust on the butt plate, the actual butt plate. You can see water damage all the way down both sides of the stock. On the back of the bolt, the safety here, there's a lot of rust. There's even some corrosion, some pitting there on the rear of the receiver ring. The bolt, if you pull it out, the bolt actually looks overall really good. You can see the markings and everything in there is clean and sharp. You can see the Model 98 marking here on this side of the receiver. The floor plate has got a little bit of rust. The trigger guard's a little worse, you can see there, but still a lot of original bluing left, still a lot of original finish. Hopefully that will clean up. Right here on the front receiver ring, this is where you would normally determine the manufacturer and the year of manufacture, and that's completely illegible right now. Front sight overall looks pretty good. The worst of the damage is up here on the front end of the rifle. There's still a lot of mud there, water damage on the wood, and then on the barrel band here and the front sight, you can see a lot of rust. I pulled the bolt out of this gun and looked down the bore, and you cannot even see daylight through there. You've got some mud or a nest of spiders or something living in there, and so we're going to have to clean that out, see what that looks like. Anyway, like I said, we're going to give this thing a detailed clean and oil. We're going to take it all apart, clean everything out of it, get all the rust off of it. Hopefully all the markings will be really legible, and we can figure out exactly who made it and when. And then hopefully we can ascribe a good value to this, because my friend actually wants to try and sell this once we've got it all cleaned up. We'll get the bore cleaned out, see what the rifling looks like. Hopefully it's got a good bore in it, but it's doubtful because that's the rustiest part of the gun right now. Anyway, keep it right here. There will be an update on this firearm. Thank you so much for watching. This is Neil with Lane Arms and Appraisals and LaneFirearms.com. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out.